You try and access booking.com, LinkedIn, Instagram, any of these sites using Claude, you won't get access. It will bring back no information. And in today's video, I'm going to show you a tool called Decodo, and we're going to set it up completely for free, which it will then fall back onto in Claude to get the web page. I.e., Claude can't get it, but Claude plus Decodo will automatically get it for you. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to set this up. It's so simple using Decodo and Claude Code. So instead of getting a 403, you can get your 200, which means basically get your actual information you need. And now there's two ways we can do this, and I'll walk you through everything. But basically you get a free skill that I'm going to give you. You can just download, then you can set your Decodo API, and you're good to go. Or you can simply, this is fully automatic, it's optional, but I think it's the best way to do this. You can just give this prompt to Claude, and then it will automatically update its own settings so that if it fails here directly, it will automatically then try Decodo, which is the best implementation. So let's get into it. So first things first, go to the link in the description below and download the skill. Now once you get the skill, you can download that, open it up, and I'll just show you the MD file here, but it comes with an MD and it comes with some code as well, because that's what you actually need to run it. But the skill MD itself, if you don't know what it is, a skill basically up the top here, this name and description, automatically get put into every prompt that you give Claude or Codex or whatever agent you're using. And so if it matches whatever your description is to the specific thing you're trying to do right now, in the prompt, it will use this skill. So, for example, this is use the Decodo Web Scraping API as a fallback when a task needs current web page context. So, if your AI decides that you need current web page context, JavaScript heavy pages, etc., it will use this. And then it will take in these instructions, and then finally it will go and actually find and use the code. Now once you've downloaded your skill file, come on over here to Claude Code, Codex, whatever, and you can just say, I downloaded my skill file for Decodo, put it in the right place. See, this is how good it is using AI. You don't have to drag and drop stuff anymore. Just tell AI and it'll go and do it. So whilst it's doing that, what we can do is we're going to go and get a Decodo API. So Decodo is an AI ready proxy and scraping solution. Basically, it allows you to scrape the web using Decodo. And as I was showing you, it allows you to get any website. For example, here you can use it for web scraping using the API, which is what we're using. You can use it for residential proxies. Basically, you can use an IP address from somewhere else in the world. Residential meaning like a home, so not a data center, which for context are ethically sourced. You can use it in AI integrations like an NA10 or something, and you even get a free trial to test it all out. So try for free, start with Google, that's the easiest way to go. And so once we're here, we can see now on the left hand side, we have our proxies, so residential, you can have a mobile proxy, etc, etc. And then we have scraping. Now under scraping, we have 4 different ones. So we have Web Scraping API, which is what we're going to be using today. Now for context, you can literally just get like the scraping API docs. So say like here, copy that and paste it into Claude and tell it that that's what you're using. If you want to scrape some stuff specifically using Decodo, just give it the documentation and the authentication token, which you can see here. If you can't see this, it's because at the bottom you have to set up your free trial. So you have like a button down here where you have to set up a free trial. Now for here, you can actually use it like a playground. So you get different types of scrapers. So you can use Google, Amazon, Reddit, more Google. Let me show you here. So you can get YouTube as well, which is cool, ChatGPT, TikTok, like anything you want, it will have it here, Apple App Store. So you can use these templates to then actually search for specific stuff. For example, here you're asking for metadata from this specific video ID. And you can see the example here that you can then copy and paste if you want, or send request in. But what we want to do is we want to grab this authentication token. So if you just copy it to clipboard, come over here, and then all you have to do is say, I have an authentication token for Decodo. Let me set it as an environment variable. And don't paste it in. This is the key thing. So essentially, if you don't know, an environment variable is basically a bit of text that you store in your computer, but only your computer. The reason behind this is that this authentication token tells Decodo that I am spam look. So you can use my bank details, basically, right, to buy credits for Decodo. So this here you don't want to have in the code, because like I'm sharing with you the skill, I don't want to give you mine. I don't want to have to go into the code and change it. So you set the environment variable, and then the code just picks up the environment variable for you. That's how we've created it here. But as I always say, ask for specifics if you know the details. So here I'm just saying open it in text edit so that I can set it there. So it's opened it in text edit on my other screen. Just going to paste that in and then save it, and boom, I'll say done. And there we go. Just because I don't want to show you my API key, obviously. And there it is now set, which means this skill will now work. So a way we can test this out now is a site that I know does not work for direct pulling of information is this here. So this is an NPM package. It's something that would be used by Claude Code to help it code. So we'll bring it over here, paste it in, and I'll say use Decodo skill to pull this, and then I'll do -- compare. And what that will do is it will use the code, but it will compare it against using it directly. So this way you can test out if you want. I just done it so I could see exactly that side by side. That's why in this other one here we have this direct in Decodo, is because this is using that -- compare function that is inside of the skill file. So this here, the skill file, will get picked up, but it's not perfect in how it's going to be used. This here is more for if you want it to use Decodo every single time. Because if you think about it, the skill file that we just looked at, in the description of that file, it basically said that like as a fallback, use this. Now if you remove that terminology, and you can just tell Claude to remove it, that fallback terminology, it will use it every time. But how can it know to use it as a fallback when that starts to become embedded in a larger prompt? Because by the time it needs to fall back, it's already a few steps down, and it'd have to go back round and figure this out. So it's not a fully reliable way, but it is a way that does work. The most reliable way to actually implement this is instead to make it fully automatic by using this prompt here. Now, let me show you this prompt inside of Excalidraw so I can just show you what it's actually doing here. So here, we're telling Claude to add an automatic fallback to the Claude Code settings. So no longer is this going to try and run it inside the prompt where, you know, you're hoping that it's going to work, but it works better for non-fallback. It works better for if you want to use Decodo every time, which, you know, probably do suggest, to be fair. But here, this creates it so that post tool use, so after a tool has been used, it reads the tool's result, and if it looks blocked or low quality, i.e. basically it just doesn't get back a proper response, or it's from CAPTCHA, Cloudflare, whatever, it runs this Decodo skill and then returns a message telling you to read the result in Decodo MD as the page content. And for this, it will update the Claude settings to do this. So basically it tries to do something. If, for example, it gets this 403, because this is the output, by the way, of the compare that we had just ran. If it gets this 403, it will then automatically use the Decodo. So to do this, all you have to do, again, it will be linked below, completely for free. Copy that, bring it over, paste that in, bam. And then again, I will copy this. And once this is done, we'll then say, pull this page, please. Or even scrape it, I guess. And then we'll send that in, and it will just queue that message up so that once this is finished, it will then run that. Now, sometimes when you're messing around with settings, just for context, you may have to quit Claude and then reopen it again. Normally you do, but I think I already have this set up, so it should work. And there we go. So this is running, and it's scraping via here automatically. So like within 30 seconds it was there, and there we go. It's using the Decodo scraper directly. We know npm 403's a direct match hook isn't live in this session yet. Pending how it's going straight to the reliable source. Reading the results to pull the content free. And there we go. Boom. We've got it. Package stats sorted. There we go. We're getting all that information in. Because next I can say, like, you know, try pull without Decodo. And boom, there you go. It doesn't even not want to know. It wants to use Decodo when it cannot work with no Decodo. So there you have it. Never let Claude get stuck on a blocked page again. Now the best part is that you can start this all completely for free. Decodo's free web scraping API plan will give you up to 2,000 requests, and it's valid for up to a full year with no credit card required. So there's genuinely no reason to get started. And then when you want to scale, so you're trying to use these scrapers inside of real applications, then you can use the code AILOOK to get 5% off of your requests. I'll drop the free skill with the configuration prompt and of course a link to Decodo in the description below. Thanks to Decodo for sponsoring this video and for actually getting us web pages into Claude. Anyway, till next time, take care and I'll see you later. Bye bye.